What's up, Kaji family? This guy's 1090. Swanty says today if you're brand new with you. And today we're going to be doing things a little bit different. We're actually going to be unboxing and putting this bad boy together. So today we're going to be talking about the KOC 1964 Godzilla. And man, oh man, this thing was built and sculpted by Akira Ibaraki, and it was built and painted by Burley Vang himself. Now, as I just showed you there's the instructions for it. A little bit more of me just trying to get this box open. I wanted to do it this way because this kit is a little bit different than some of the others. As you see here, I did get this kit in multiple pieces. I'll pull out the pieces here. You'll see all the pieces here in a sec, so you can see exactly what I am putting together. But this thing is pretty impressive. Burley did go ahead and get this. Like I said, Burley Vang himself did paint this bad boy for me. And this thing is, I really can't wait for y'all to see this thing all put together. But first off, I'll go ahead and show you one of the heads. And this is the closed mouth head, which I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the head I'm gonna keep on for most of this thing's existence. Because that's the closed mouth head. And of course, I'll pull out now the open mouth head. Now, if y'all wasn't aware before, when it comes to these KOC pieces, they all magnetic. So that's why this thing does come with two different heads that you can kind of interchange. And again, I'll show y'all a little bit more what I do with the extra head a little bit later. But here are all the pieces right here. So now we're going to get ready to start putting this thing together. And of course, I'm going to start with the hands since that's going to be the easiest part. Let's get the hands tossed in there real quick. Next, we're going to, and I am struggling just a teeny bit because I just had to make sure I got it in there right. The hand was just a little tricky, but I am able to get it in there, obviously, eventually, since I'm doing this review today. But as I did mention, Akira Ibaraki is the one that sculpted this thing, and he sculpts all KOC's kits. And man, this thing is incredible. I do have some of Ibaraki's work already from X Plus. Of course, Megalon, that one figure of the year a couple years ago, is by Ibaraki. The original 1962 Godzilla is from Ibaraki. And I'm trying to remember. I have a few more, but I'm kind of blanking out at the moment. And now I'm just putting on the dorsal plates, which, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that was actually pretty easy. The fact that I was able to get this kit apart and actually put it together myself, I thought was pretty cool. I'm getting the tail put on, and yes, I did put a dab of super glue on everything, just so everything can kind of stay in place. Just so hard to stress about it, kind of this one to fall off. And now I have the head on, and this bad boy is complete. So let's go ahead and get a up close personal look at this guy right now. And of course, here he is, the menace himself, the 1964 Godzilla. Now, this is my third favorite suit for Godzilla, and man, this thing is incredible. Extremely impressive. This thing is just perfect. As you see here, we have a close up on the head. It does have the cloudy glass eyes, just like the suit did. I think that looks phenomenal. Burley Vang on this paint job did a magnificent job. Oh my goodness! You can see all the different colors he put in here. Some dirty brown, some tan. One of these that he used a little bit of red, a little bit of clay, stuff like that, to kind of get the color the way I wanted. Because for this paint job, I wanted the emergent scene from Mothra versus Godzilla, because that is one of my favorite entrances of Godzilla's of all time, and honestly, probably the one that probably stuck to me the most as a kid. And of course, I'm just showing off a little bit more of the actual paint app, which again, this bad boy is dirty, and this is exactly how I wanted him, because he's just beautiful. So nice and dirty. Of course, this thing has a nice long tail. As this is a resin kit, the tail, I don't need a tail stand, even though you see how high it is sitting in the air. But honestly, I think that is one of the most awesome parts about it. This thing has this long-winded tail, and I don't have to stress about having a tail stand for it. Can I put one underneath it if I really wanted to? I could, but ideally, it's something I won't have to stress about too much in the future. Of course, this showing you a little bit more of the paint app, more of the sand element to him. with the sand still kind of drooping, coming off of his back right after Godzilla does emerge from the sand in that scene in the movie. Again, here's another look at the face. Just oh my god, this face is perfect. I love the look of this Godzilla, and the reason. And now I have the open mouth feature on him right now. And as I mentioned before, I'll probably keep the closed mouth on him more often than not. But the most, I'm not gonna lie, the open mouth is impressive. Also, I just always love the way this guy looks as with a closed mouth, personally. And with the closed mouth, since I don't have that on him right now, I do have it on this nice base right here. It's honestly is an awesome display piece by itself, to be honest. And I will go ahead and actually I'll bring up the head too, just so you can kind of get a good look at what they both look like side by side. Again, they're both the 64A suit, the superior 64 suit. But I mean, as you see here, both of these head scopes are phenomenal. Just perfect. Perfect representation of this wonderful form of Godzilla. And personally, my favorite Showa version of Godzilla. But again, even just having the separate head on the base like that is pretty cool. And just to show you how to swap it out, you just take the head right off because again, this is a magnet. I'm being super careful because it is a super strong magnet. So I'm taking the open mouth back off and about to put the closed mouth head right back on there because again, more than likely I will be displaying this bad boy with the closed mouth head. And just as simple as that. Now he has a closed mouth again. Again, I look again. I don't have an issue with the open mouth. I've never have had an issue with the open mouth Godzillas, but the way this Godzilla looks himself, he does it more menacing to me as a closed mouth. As I just showed you there, you can legit just put the head back on the base with the magnet, and then it's nice and secure, so you have nothing to stress about as far as being able to display that head by itself. Which I mean, realistically, I'll probably keep these two together, but we'll see. Maybe I'll place it on a stand or something. But time to show off another one of my kits. It's actually a Burly Bang original, the Imposter Godzilla. This is I don't have a couple of size comparisons, but I definitely want to show off Burly Vang's work, his actual sculpt, the way he. I mean, of course, y'all if y'all haven't seen this review, it's definitely back on my channel. But again, you can see how much details and great work that Burly Vang did in making an Imposter Godzilla. I really had nothing but faith in him to paint this KOC also. So honestly, kind of surreal to see his sculpt and his paint out on two different figures. Honestly, it's kind of cool. Actually, I'm actually really looking forward to working with Burley again on another piece here in the future. I have an idea what it would be, but we'll see. But again, as you see at the KOC, he stands, I think, at 40 centimeters tall, and he does tower over the Impulsor Godzilla. And y'all seen the Impulsor Godzilla, and you've also seen the Monster Maker 2875 Godzilla. He's not a small boy either, but as you see, the KOC still towers over him. And I really, really love that, honestly. He looks awesome to me, just like this. I have absolutely no gripes. He is a big, really big, beefy figure. He takes quite a bit of quite a bit of shelf space, and he actually has a little bit of weight to him also, which is normal for most kids. But this thing is incredible. I do love the 75, but 64 might be my favorite kit. I don't know. So of course, y'all know my 75 was built and painted by Mark Sang Yang. So two incredible artists doing incredible jobs on kits next to each other. All right, I'll go and give you my final thoughts on this figure right now. Thank you. And we're back. And that's my review on the KOC 40 centimeter 1964 Godzilla. Sculpted by Akira Ibarake and built and painted by Burley Vane. Which I mean I guess technically I built it also, so I guess we're gonna go that route. But I am absolutely in love with this thing. This thing is incredible. Just there's no better 64s out there than this right here. I know Leslie does have the rubber suit. I think 50 centimeter. Godzilla, I forgot what that one's called exactly off the top of my head, but the KOC's unmatched. Like, my goodness, like the glass eyes, the awesome closed mouth, and Burley Bane's paint job on this is just outstanding. Like, it just stands out in front. It stands out with the rest of the sea of gray that we like to say. And this thing is just phenomenal. There's nothing. I have nothing negative to say about this Godzilla. Waited a long time to get this, because of course, if you know Ibaraki, he actually posted on his Facebook. Well, actually, no, he didn't post on his Facebook page, but a proxy of his posted in the groups talking about, hey, the KOC is getting ready to get another V issue. If you want to get it, this is your opportunity to grab it. And y'all, if y'all have been in the kit game for a while, you know how scarce some of these kits can be. And this was one of the ones I've been looking for, and was never able to find it. And I almost settled for something else, but I'm glad I did wait, and I'm glad I got the KOC 64. It was a little bit of trial and tribulations to get him here, but it was worth it. And then get him shipped out to Burley Vane. He had some misfortunes also that did make him take a little bit longer than he wanted to take on him. But like I've always told everybody that building paints my kids or whoever works on a project for me, I trust you. Take your time, do all you need to do to get it to the way you're happy with it. If you're happy with it, I'll be happy with it at the end of the day. And again, Burley Vane came in the clutch getting this painted up for me, because this thing is phenomenal. I know it took him a lot of hard work to get this done. But so of course I'm gonna say thank you, Burley Vane, for taking your time to do this project for me. I really do appreciate it. Looking forward to working for you again. And as far as this being, honestly, this might be my favorite kit now. Honestly, I love the 75. I love the Imposter Godzilla I have, but this kit is just phenomenal. I think with the size and even in the coloring that Burley Vane did do on this, I think that's why I'm gonna make it's probably gonna be my favorite kit in my collection now. We'll see. I mean, yes, I'm still in honeymoon phase. I can't say that just yet, but I guess we'll see in due time. So that's all I got for this for you guys. I do have quite a big backlog of stuff that I am going to be posting on the channel here pretty soon. Quite a few different figures I'm excited to talk about. And of course, over on Monsters of Attitude, we're always doing some new fresh things over there. At the time of this recording, we actually will be interviewing the voice actress for Namiko L on Thursday at 6 p.m. I don't know why I'm telling you the time now, since it's already past that date. But if you didn't get a chance to watch it live, you can definitely go back to Monsters of Attitude and watch the replay of it, or you can even listen to it on our brand new Spotify account. We do have Spotify for everyone who doesn't have time to watch our videos. I know we do run a little long, so if you would like to support, put us on the background. Just put us in your ear and take us with you throughout the day. We'll definitely make sure we entertain everybody that's listening in. And of course, if you like, definitely join the Monsters of Attitude Collectors of Kaiju and Tokusatsu Facebook group, as well as just recently actually just started a TikTok as well. So definitely look forward to the content that's going to be coming up on the TikTok also. And of course, with the latest news, I'll be posting trying to post all the latest news on X or Twitter, if you have that, and of course on Instagram as well. But all right, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you have a fantastic night, Kaiju family.